Holy crap, guys, I haven't even properly started the stream and we already broke 20 viewers. I've only been live for like almost 8 minutes now, and this has already become my most watched stream. I did put a lot of, I did put the word out a lot. I did kind of hype this stream a lot, so I really shouldn't be shocked, but at the same time, I kind of am. So, hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Definitely broke a record and we're just getting started. If you have a lot of first-time chatters here, how you guys doing? This is your first time, be sure to say hi in the chat and see if we could build some kind of community going on here. See, there's my chat. Thank you. Thanks, Streamlabs. I appreciate that. I'm doing good. Having a good day, Nalonzo. Thank you very much. Okay, so before we get right on into it, first off, happy Paw Day. This is something this was kind of a thing this was kind of an idea I had just. Hey! Already starting out, we got E-Stop, soon to be Macaw. He's tipped 325, and he said Fury is alright, but hopefully my talents will be better when they're made. I think I will be the judge of that. I appreciate the donation. I do have a donation button down below, should you guys feel so inclined. It's not required at all, by any means, or it's not required at all. I'm not going to be like that, but it's there. If you want to tip the dragon, I won't say no. Alright, well, I appreciate that, E-Stop. We also have a lot of new followers now. We've had a few followers since I last streamed, so I'm going to go ahead and shout those guys out. Woofy Can't Win, Archie Void Eagle, 60 Planet 772, Zorblue, and now I'm Not Francois. Thank you guys so much for the follow. How many followers am I at right now? I'm at 49. Who's going to be special number 50? I wonder. Oh, that answers my question. King Dragon Pie, thank you so much for the follow. You are number 50, I believe. Which kind of fits because I think I actually have 50 pairs of paws to rank today, so that's going to be exciting. That's a fitting one. Hey Raleigh, it's Ajax. I can't stay long. I'm on stream with FF14. Oh, well, I see how it is. I see your priorities here. That's all fine, dude. I don't mind. Oh my gosh, what's now? Hex of Thunder followed. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate you. It's good to see you on here. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I think we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be interesting. You know, feelings may be hurt, but of course that's not intentional at all. If your paws happen to be featured on today's tier list, please don't take anything I say personally, because I will say that not all of these paws are winners, but I will rank them up mostly according to my preference, obviously. I like to pride myself as a bit of a paw connoisseur. In fact, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and pull up some of the music that I had queued up for today. Ah, there we are. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an art gallery where we show off all the paws from very different characters from all different kinds of species. These are mostly from people who follow me into some capacity, or at least are aware of some of my shenanigans online. They have submitted their paws for me to judge. And I will say, I'll be sure to utilize the fullness of my palette in ranking and critiquing each of the paws that we are going to be seeing on stream today. I'm so glad you could join us for today, for this wonderfully momentous occasion. I'm actually not going to be using this music for like all of it. I just kind of had that on the side as a joke. Happy Paw Day, Firefox Warriors. Paws being featured, hee. That indeed they are, and it's gonna be something. Now we're at 26 viewers. Very nice. Again, if this is your guys' first time, be sure to say hi in the chat. Follow if you haven't already. I'm also on Twitter. You can follow me on there if you haven't yet, even though I'm pretty sure that's where most of you have come from. Shadow Cario has followed. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. I see you. You're recognized. Thanks for joining in. Good to have you. Alright, so. And for anyone wondering, I do have new art for Paw Day. They are on my Fur Affinity and DeviantArt now. If you want to go check those out. It's a gift thing because like every year on Paw Day I get like some gifts, which is very nice and I appreciate it. No, Donima, we're not gonna go that deep. This is a safe for work only stream, and also for anyone who usually watches me for like anything that's not paw related, whether it be like for games or for roller coasters or anything else, I apologize. This is going to be a very degenerate furry stream. That is just a heads up, and you've been warned. You're more than welcome to stay, though. I'm not going to say leave, but you won't hurt my feelings if you do. I'll just say that. Alright, so here's how this is going to work, gang. I have... Let's go ahead and go right on into it. Okay, so no human form cam today. We're just doing a PNG placeholder there because why not? I'll be a PNG tuber eventually, I swear, guys, or some kind of VTuber. I promise. Anyways, Let's go ahead and pull up our tier list for the day. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, sorry. Before I do that, I need to actually pull up the actual music I'm going to be using for today's stream. Give me a second. Ah, crap. Can I not loop it? Well, I guess I'll just have to remember to loop it when it needs to. There we go. We still need some kind of fancy music that you would probably see in an art gallery. Yeah, Donimer's mostly just joking. He does that, so don't try not to take everything he says so seriously. I'll just say that. Anyways, let us pull up our tier list for today. Alright, we got about 50 or so things to do. And just to kind of be a reference, because I know they're really small on screen, I am going to have a little visual aid down in the corner. There we are. Just to enlarge the pictures and at least see what we're looking at and see what we're dealing with here. Give me just 1 second. I have people messaging me even though I'm on stream. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Okay, we have about 50 of these, so this is going to be a somewhat of a long stream. I don't know how long this is going to last, but we'll just have people come and go as they can. I'm probably not going to expect you guys to stay for the whole thing, but you know, if you do, you're awesome, and I love you. Gonna go get some snacks. All right. Fun, Dragon Pie. Alright, our first subject of today is Blue Dogon, a dog and dragon hybrid it is looking like. Let me go ahead and enlarge you a little bit, my friend. Alright, this guy. I can tell he's going for the dragon and dog hybrid sort of thing, and having two mismatching paws to show that. Now on their own, they're perfectly fine, but together, I'm not sure if I'm honestly not sure if I like just the whole asymmetric look and the complete dynamic that these two different paws have. I mean, they're both nice on their own, but together it's just kind of odd. So for Mr. Blue Dogon, wait, where are you? Freaking Streamlabs not working with me very well. For our first subjects, they're both nice, but because of the mismatching, I'm going to put them in C tier. I apologize, but for me, you know, your paws kind of have to match in order for me to actually really like them. So there's that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing hybrid characters. It's just kind of weird how both paws are completely different. All right, next up we have Bruno. He is a big ol' Tyrantrum. Big ol' Stompy here. It's one of the pictures that he submitted over on Twitter. Really like what he did with the Tyrantrum paw. The Giga Impact rings really add a nice touch to it. Let me enlarge that for you guys real quick. Large, very dominant looking, powerful. I think for Bruno, I am going to put him... I'm going to put him in high B tier, actually. There's not really much I have against these paws, aside from I don't know. I guess the color of the toe with the sole, it doesn't not matching, is a little unnatural for me. But they're still really nice, really solid B tier. Matt Macropika, how you doing? I'm doing alright. Welcome to the stream. We're still fairly early on. Let's move on to our next subject. If I don't close Streamlabs. Alright. Next up is Canis. I believe that's how his name is pronounced. I have actually never heard him actually pronounce his name in person or verbally, so I'm just going off what I'm believing it is. Alright, Canis also has like different colored toes along with the sole, which are still very rather nice. I've seen some pictures with him that really show off his paws really well. I believe he is also another solid B tier. I do appreciate what he's going for. Sometimes the different colored toes can be really nice and add some nice contrast. You don't have a high enough rating for mine. You must have forgotten. Well, it's not like, well, I don't have everyone I know on here. Just everyone who has submitted one to be featured in the stream. So, you know, and even if I did like have like everyone I know lined up, you know, it's not gonna. I want to at least go to bed tonight. I don't want to like stream on. I don't want to do a freaking 24-hour stream doing this because there's only so much I could talk about. All right, Canis. I'm not sure if he's I'm not sure if he's in chat, but I'm sure he'll understand. His paws are nice. Although I do prefer his dragon ones better. Oh, what? No, what are you talking about? I didn't say anything. Anyways, moving on. Moving on to another good friend of mine, Cooper Kaz. Alright, Kaz, if you know Kaz, his main thing is doing pixel arts. And I'm going to try to not judge the Paws by the artwork itself. It's not to say I don't like Kaz's artwork. It's just that there's some art styles where I don't think it really shows off the potential of what Paws can be. But I have seen him with otherwise. These are really nice. The 3 toes, the best number of obviously. The light blue pads along with the black fur is a very, very nice contrast. I think Kaz is a solid B tier at least. Solid high B tier, I would say. And I'm not sure if he's in chat. He does know this is going on, but I appreciate you, Kaz. You're a good boy. And you got good paws, too. Next up after Kaz, we got... Oh... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have come across our first S tier. This is basically all that I like looking for in a pair of paws. They're basically like mine, just different colors, which is probably why I like them a lot. But no, but I am also a little biased just because of like the pose and the situation that's going on here. For anyone who knows me, this is kind of my jam. This kind of pose is kind of stuff that I'm known for. Yeah, I believe this is our first S tier paws. I love the contrast with the different colored soles along with the otherwise red coloration. And I know I'm not going to base my decision just off the art itself, but I do like Takasu's art. It's really high quality. And overall, a really nice design just for a character in general. So with for Derek's, oh, Red Dynasty PT has followed. What's up? Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good time, because I know I am. Because these paws certainly belong in S tier. Going up there. Checks in the mail. Anyways, next up. After Derek's, it is Digifox. I'm not entirely sure if that's their proper name for the character. It's just what I saw on Twitter, and it's what I have saved here. So, Digifox. I'm not entirely sure what species this is, but if it's a fox, then we got your basic four-toed with beans design here. The purple spots it's a nice complement to the purple beans as well. I do like the color. I do like the color scheme. The beans look really nice. I think that you are another solid B tier. Put you right in between there. Yeah, good. Yeah, you got good paws. I might have to check out this character a bit more. Oh, I forgot. I move that down so you can actually see where I'm putting stuff. All right, and next up we have Downward Dog. All right, this is a character I've seen off and on. I know this guy comments on some things I make on Twitter, but we got another traditional canine looking paw design. The beans look nice. I do kind of like the different colored middle toes. Although I feel like that I would have to see like the top of them to really see what's going on there. Like, if this is just another different toe color thing. They are nice. I do kind of feel like I could see the top of them as well to better judge them. Just to, see what the color patterning on top is. But for now, I am going to put it in... I'm going to also put you in B tier. The B tier is probably going to be the... the most full. Freaking lower that, Chief. Freaking stop blocking the tier list so people can actually see what you're doing. I'm trying my best. I mean... A lot of this was kind of done at the last minute preparation, so there's a lot of like things I kind of had to do manually. I just noticed that my browser is a little off center on screen, so we'll fix that a little bit. That works. Alright, and with Downward Dog there, let's move on to Draco, or Draco. Now, this is a guy who I am also quite familiar with. Let's go ahead and enlarge his picture here. This is a guy who also has like a lot of OCs. And I don't know if he's in chat or not, but you have a lot of OCs. That's not a bad thing. But this one is really particularly nice. We got it's a dragon with beans. And the big one is like an upside down heart, which is very, very nice. Makes me feel love. Toe ring is a nice touch. Although I don't think that toe rings necessarily add or take away from paws. I don't wear them personally because they're uncomfortable. But these are really solid looking dragon paws. Just a simple color. The beans are actually quite nice. 3 toes as well. I think I'm gonna put Draco, however it's pronounced, because I know people who've pronounced it both ways. I'm going to put you in A tier for now. It's a very nice pair. I like them. And rather solid. Got people still messaging me. Guys, I am streaming. Does like the little purple icon on my Discord not tell you that I am streaming? You should watch my stream. You should watch my streams, guys. They're fun. I try to say funny things on the fly and fail most of the time. It's a great time for everyone, except for me, clearly. All right, with Draco out of the way, next up is Dragar Hasegawa. All right, this is a character I believe I've seen a few times around. Can't say it's a character I'm very fully familiar with. We got a more simplistic design this time. We got a nice different soul coloring, always nice, and definitely something that I have been like converted to. For anyone who knows the history of Raldi, he didn't used to have the brightly colored souls, and now that he has, I think he's better with them. Anyways, I'm trying to think of what this art style kind of reminds me of. I don't know the artist off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I've seen their art before. But anyways, more simplistic design. The claws are just kind of like drawn on rather than not being like their own thing. Kind of similar to what like MLP Gen 4 did, among other things. I do think they really match the character. I don't know what it is with some people who with this fascination with like skull-headed characters. Not that I'm against them, it's just a rather popular thing I've been seeing lately. The paws look nice. And where would I put you? They are nice. I'm going to put them in B tier. B tier for Dragor Hasegawa is what I think. They big paws. They very big paws. All right, next up, Dragon Pie. Are you here, Dragon Pie? You are up next. Now, I believe you sent multiple pictures in the original tweet. Oh, there you are. All right, he's here. Now I actually get to talk directly to someone in chat and critique their paws live. All right, so barring the art style, I do really like the light blue highlights on the sole. The thing is, now I'm not sure if I've fully seen your character. Oh, actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to check something. Do. Boop, do, boop, do. Trying to find the original post. Okay, you did not post multiples. It was just the one, and it was this crop shot here. So I have a question for you, Dragon Pie. Is this darker blue area, is this your like belly scales? Or what exactly is going on with these darker blues? Zadi says, I blame Marowak and King from Owl House. Well, King from Owl House certainly, but I mean, Marowak's been around for a while. Like, since, you know, he's one of the original 150. My tail is kind of going up. Okay. Now, so it's my tail. Alright, so it's your tail. Alright, and the reason why I bring that up is when it comes to character design, at least for me, I like to see different colors used around different parts of the body, where like just one shade of color is not restricted to only just one part of the body, but you see it in different parts as well. And I'm not sure if this is the case with your character, like if the light blue is only on the paw or if it's on other parts of the body. Is that the case? As we just listened to some nice sympathy music. It's on a few parts. Okay. Well, I do like the longer dragon toes. Has a lot of grabbing potential, which is a big plus for me. They are nice. I would like to see more of them. I am going to put you... I am also going to put you in B tier. I'll put you here, as I forget to lower this again. I'll put you in B tier between Digifox and Canas, if that's acceptable for you. I think it's a good spot, at least. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Next up, we got Dracons. Now, this is a character I've also seen around every now and then. I am also familiar with the artist. And this scenario in particular does kind of speak to me because this is basically what I do for my job. You did not put me on S tier, so now I'll draw you under my paws. Okay, you do that. You have fun with that. I have no objections to that. Anyways, we got a rather interesting character design where the limbs are a darker color than the rest of the body. And I think it kind of works. Up, up, up! New follower, new follower. Oh my god, 2 new followers, alright. We'll see if it does another... There we go. 2 new followers, practically at the same time. We got Vicar Luinog, I'm sorry, I'm not Welsh. And Zan3000, thank you guys so much for the follow, appreciate it. Be sure to say hi in chat, and hope you're having a good time. Alright, and with Dracons, these paws are quite nice. 4 toes are nice, especially when they're clawed. The toes are very pronounced, very rounded, and overall really solid. I am going to give these guys... I will be putting you... I'll be putting you up in A tier. Very, very nice pair of paws. Well done. Very good. Keep at it. Staying awesome. Yo, how's it going, guys? You did it. First time chatters. Good to have you guys. Thanks again for the follows. Alright, following Dracons, we have Edness. Okay. I gotta be honest, I freaking love his character. He's just like very, very, very floof. It's very poof and foof, and I just I pick up and I put him around my neck to be like my scarf when I don't have scarf. And we got very like rounded 3-toe paws. Next Thunder asks, where are my feet at? I don't think you submitted them. If you wanted to get your paws in, you had to submit them to me ahead of time. I had this thing open for like 2 weeks, and people are like, "Oh, where's mine? You didn't send me them, nor express any interest you wanted me to." I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do this again another time with other people. But for now, we're just doing that. Archibald Eagle. I know I gave you mine on Discord. Hold on a second. I believe you did. Oh, that's what you meant. Yes, you did. Void Eagle, I apologize. Let me go ahead and make some quick adjustments. Now, I'm doing it in this case because, yes, Void Eagle did actually submit his. At first, I wasn't aware this was actually the context that you wanted to go for, so I apologize greatly for that. All right, so before we go any further, let me go ahead and go back to here because I need to do some last-minute changing and work and stuff that's you know, can I save this? Yeah, we'll save this for now. because now I have to add you manually into the tier list. And Hex, when did you send yours? Yeah, there was a Twitter posting for Paws and stuff. Yeah, I see it, Hex. Hi there, did mine make the list? Blood Force. Which one was yours? Did you post it in my Twitter? Or post it in the replies to that one tweet? I'm sorry guys, it's been one of the craziest weeks of my life, so I apologize if I haven't. You said I just made it. Oh, if you're that, yes, you're in. You are in. I just haven't gotten to yours yet. I am going in alphabetical order, so if that's to give you an idea as to where you're going to be coming up, I'm currently at E's, so. And Archie, I'm going to be doing yours next because, you know. You're technically first alphabetically out of the people, so you're going to be going next once I have everything straightened out here. Am I under N's on my account name Nick or V for Force? I believe I put you in N for Nick. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, let me just do some double checking here on the fly. Oh yeah, you're totally in. No worries, my dude. Anyways, Hex, I know you sent me a lot of stuff, but I'm not sure, but they were just kind of sent in, like, the context of, like, oh, hey, look at this. I'm not sure if we've talked about, adding this into the tier list. I mean, if you want, I could. But at the same time, remember, guys, I can't just re-add everyone in, because you have to at least show some interest in doing it beforehand. Will this stream be available for reviewing? Most likely, yes. I do plan on archiving the stream, and I might upload it later on as its own standalone video. Oh yeah, if you'd like, says Vex or Hex. Sorry. All right. Now, do you really want me to use this picture, my dude? In fact, you know what? Up! Derek's Dragon has followed. Hey, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Did you just show up? Because I believe we've done yours already. Just call me Bike. Yes, you are Bike. Talking to me? No, I'm talking to Hex. Hey, 2 for 1, Stompy Char, how you doing? Is this BRB? No, this is... No, this is, This is take a break, because I forgot to do something, apparently. Blood Force just followed too. Thank you so much, dude. Man, you guys are freaking amazing. I mean, I gained like freaking, what, 10 followers today at least already? Holy crap, guys. And we're almost at 30. That's impressive, honestly. What do you want? You know what? You know what, Hex? I know just the one. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I know just the picture I want to use. In fact, never mind. Alright, give me a second. Alright, you are gonna need a little bit of image editing, so... Oh, God. Oh, good God. I'm sorry, I've been, kind of caught off guard? Hold on, do I have something to entertain you guys in the meantime while I do some quick editing? Do. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something just randomly on the fly, so bear with me, guys. Do. Trying to think about how to do this. You sure do a lot for this bike. I try my best. I try my best. Actor Howlett says, what did I miss? You missed, how many have I done so far? I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of about 50, soon to be like 51 or so. Hold on, I need to open this up really quick. Open up GIMP for some image editing. Oh, hold on. I think I have an idea. No, I don't think I could do that either. Crap. I don't know. I'm just going to have to go ahead and do this because it's probably going to just take more time anyway if I try to put on something. Especially when I need to do can be done rather quickly. It just takes a while. Again, bear with me. I appreciate you guys. You guys for coming out and watching me practically lose my mind on the fly on stream. What? Yeah, we're having a great time here, guys. I swear. Alright, we're gonna head and put you up there, and you... You should go right there. Okay. Alright. Alright, that took a little longer than I wanted to. But hey. Oh, anyways, we are back. Let us go back to the tier list here. Anyways. So we're on Edness now. Yes, Hex, you're in, and Archie, you're also in. You're gonna be after Edness here. Wolfie Cat Wing says, "Sorry, mates, I gotta head to work. Happy Pod Day." Well, thanks for joining in, buddy. I will be posting my full tier list on Twitter later, so you guys can see where everyone ranked up. And I understand that I'm kind of doing this like earlier than usual and sort of in the middle of the day for some people, but this is the most convenient time for me, at least. We'll take a shower, lunch, and get out. I'll go to a friend's house in the other city. Alright, you do that.
Hey, Stinky!
Yeah, you go shower, Stinky. Alright, Edness. We got the rounded three toes. They're really adorable, freaking cute. Rounded is always a nice way to go. I like these toes, they remind me of Trico. With Edness, I am going to put you... I'm going to put you in high B tier. I'm going to put you right around there. Alright, now let's backpedal a bit. Alright, Archie, here you are. You got a big old crow talons, which are rather nice. I think talons are generally pretty underrated. And I'm totally not saying that just because I'm a massive Grabby fan or anything like that, but they look comfy, they look cozy. Void Eagle, sorry. That's right. I'm sorry, it's just when I see like black talons like this, my mind instantly goes to like ravens and crows and stuff, so forgive me. But right, if you're an eagle, makes it even better. Very much better indeed. Grabby is always a plus. I'm going to put you in A tier. So yeah, I apologize for that, for the misunderstanding. Yeah, you got yourself pretty high. Hey, we broke 30. Or at least that I just noticed. Alright, let's go back down. Alright, next up is Featherlust. Featherlust didn't really share like a Paw-specific picture, and the one they did was a video or a GIF that I wasn't really able to use. So we mostly just got this to work with. I believe this is a proto-gen. Let me double check really quick at the other pictures that were posted on the tweet. Yes, it is a proto-gen. Alright. Proto-gen paws are nice. Usually canine in nature. They're simple. Simplistic looking. Not sure if they really do much for me otherwise. I think it's just more I would have to see them in like, you know, in a different pose or something. The gift that they sent was like showing off like beans and curling the toes and stuff, which is nice. Maybe I should have just taken a screenshot of that. But otherwise, for now, they're nice. I think I'm going to put them in C tier. I apologize, but I apologize. I shouldn't have to apologize. This is my opinion. My opinion is that they're C tier. Okay, next up, we got Forester. Big old chunky paws here, which are always very nice to see. Big meaty pads. Toes are big. Separate claws. We got the different colored duality. I think I know who the artist is, but I could be wrong. These are the kind of paws that I would expect to see from someone like DJ Rodney. Very solid paws, very good, would totally snuggle. I'm gonna put you in A tier. Very, very good pair of paws, very well done. That's where they go. Alright, after Forrester, now it's Hex. Alright, now it's the time of your judgment, you bike. Freaking metallic, somewhat handsome bicycle. Alright, now Hex is a Miraidon, and gone in a direction that I honestly really, really like. You did something different with the paws. Added an extra toe, kept the same kind of claw design, and he has told me a little bit of lore behind them, so I kind of know what these, like, the pads are for, even though I thought they were like treads when I first saw them. But yeah, he has a solid pair. Toes are very pronounced. It is weird how he has 4 toes but 3 fingers. That is a little weird, but that would be more on a character design thing more than anything, rather than just focusing on the paws strictly here. He's got a nice pair. I like them, Hex, very, very much. And I think I'm going to put them in A tier. We'll put you right up there. Right between Drakons and Archie. Alright, next up is Hotshot 678. We got Incineroar. A pair of Incineroar paws. I do like how they actually have claws for one thing. I know that Incineroar technically does, because you see him in Smash and stuff, but you don't see him nearly as often as you really should. The pads are nice, very pink, very warm and inviting looking. I'm going to say solid B tier. Lower that again. Very solid, very good. I like them. Alright, next up is Ignis Blazer. Now, this guy kind of shares the same last name as me, but mine has a Y. Hex says, I should have sent my Lugia. That would have been guaranteed S tier.
No, actually. Hex actually would have ranked higher.
Anyways, we got a big old stompy dragon. Love the face design, actually. Very simplistic. Very similar to a certain green dragon we all know. Also with the scarf, you know, that also kind of wins some points with me as well. Very well done. We got another, like, canine sort of looking paw. It's plantigrade with some big warm looking pads and some claws, which is cool. Now, I do think that the canine looking paws on like a dragon just seems a little unnatural. That's just kind of a preference of mine, is that if it's a dragon character, they should have dragon paws. If it's a canine character, they should have canine paws. Guess who drew that? Yeah, I believe this is Hex. I believe this is Hex's art. Because you can tell by the wrinkly soles, because that's kind of a trademark of Hex's. That's kind of a thing he's known for. If you're unaware, you should commission him. He's a good artist.
You could pay me later, Hex. That's your advertisements.
Anyways, for Ignis here, I do like the paw itself. It's just I don't think it works the best for a dragon character. And for that, I'm going to put you in the highest C tier right now. Highest C tier. They're good. It just doesn't particularly match for me. I believe in Dirk you know, gotta keep the pipes lubricated, if you will. Alright, after Joey, we have Josh Hellhound. Now, I'm gonna need a second, like, not necessarily a second opinion, but I guess confirmation. Isn't this like a has-been hotel-like character? Because this looks like, Luna, I believe. Or at least a character that, looks, like this Luna, like that golf wolf character from whatever show she's from. I don't watch those kind of shows because I don't watch TV anymore because I don't have time, and also because I'm an adult. I'm kidding, but yeah, it's his OC. Okay, if it's an OC, it's fine. It's just like it just looked very strikingly similar to another character that I'm aware of. All right. And again, I'm not going to comment on the art style. I'm just going to comment on the paws themselves. We got your traditional three-toed claws, and with the style for the characters he's going for, it works. It really does. However, they don't really stand out to me that much. I'm assuming they're just like the basic like whites with black claws, which is not a bad design. It's just I feel like that there's a lot more he could do with that. So I'm going to put him in C tier, about right there. Alright, next up is Kai, and we got some greens this time. Let's enlarge those really quick. Alright, now we got some... Now, of course, I'm completely biased for the color. The color is very nice. And, yeah. But, oh, sorry. My finger slipped. Sorry. Anyways, we got your traditional canine-looking paws. The colors all complement each other quite nicely. The darker green on the pads and the claws is really nice looking against the rest of the aqua green fur color. The ring is a nice touch, although it doesn't really add any particular points to it. And I believe these are digitigrade as well, from just based on what they look like. I do remember looking at the other pictures that he sent, and they are quite nice. So I'm gonna put them in B tier. Put you right there. Right there! Right up there in B tier. Well done. Good paws, good paws, good paws. Good paws, everyone. After Kai, we have Kevin. Now, this is a guy from the Dragon Paw Lovers Discord. Speaking of, what's going on in there? Not much? Cool. Dragonpie says, "Hoi, chife! I finished a picture of you under my paw. Should I send it through Discord? It looks a little weird, but I was under pressure, so don't judge it too hard." Oh, buddy, do you want me to judge it like on stream in front of 30 people? Because I could totally do that if you want me to. You're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. I'll look at it, sure. Anyways, Kevin, I believe that was like his name in the server. I don't know if that's like his character name or what. Let me zoom in on this one. So I'm not entirely sure what species this is, but definitely looks like some kind of like maybe some avian dinosaur kind of looking creature, I'm assuming. The pink soles are nice, or the red soles are nice. The yellow claws and the blue, well, the yellow and the blue work pretty well. I'm not sure if all three of these colors work together the best way. I believe that's kind of dark. It might be. It probably is too. Some kind of mixture of like some kind of avian, dragon, dino creature. It's my guess. But I'm just not sure about the colors. The build is nice. I like the shape. I'm just not sure if the colors work together the best. And for that, I think I'm going to put it in high C. I'll put you right there. Alright, now let's see what this, let's see what this pie has done for me today. Alright, do you mind if I show it on stream? I'm gonna drop out. You all enjoy Pod. Have a safe day, too. Alright, Alonzo. Thanks for joining in. Always good to see you, man. Take it easy. Have a good day. Do what you want, he says. Alright, let's show this on stream, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and hide this. Well, I'll be honest, I mean, in the time, like, you know, between the time I judged yours to this, it's not terrible. I mean... I'm actually kind of more impressed you're able to pump out something like this that fast. But yeah, we got a big old Durg and we got a little me. We got a little me right there. It's good times. I think this is a good reward. I appreciate this. I appreciate this pie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the art. Let's continue here. Oh, hold on. I think my music stopped. Give me just a sec. There we go. Most of the art I have Paw related are NSFW, so these four are the closest SFW arts I have. That's alright, Joey, no worries, man. Not a problem. I'm just glad that they are safe for work. Your reward for the 8th tier comes after the stream. Oh boy, I'm in... So is this what I just need to do in order to get free art from people? Is just put their paws in like A tier and stuff? Or something?
Because I could or could not be bribed, you know. I might be able to be.
Maybe I should get something with Chief and myself sometime. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, dude. I would not be against it at all. Anyways, that's Kevin, the something. What's next? Alright, Colossal Otter. Alright, now... let's get a zoom in on here. Doesn't have any kind of eye or thing. Anyways, we got some 4 rounded toes on each foot here. Dark blue soles that don't actually match the palms and hands, but this is just my character critiquer coming out, so it really shouldn't matter. Yeah, they look calm, they look cozy. Would like to see them in action in the water. Another kind of human-looking thing. Somewhat humanoid-looking thing. Not... Oh my gosh. Clicking on the wrong thing, Streamlabs. He does not have a bad pair of paws at all, actually. I'm going to put him in B tiers. Like around... I'll put him here. They're not bad. From personal experience, Chife is a pretty soft underpaw. 10 out of 10 paw cushion. Would use again. I mean, I'm more than happy to offer my services. Did you know my previous persona used to be a cat to fox back then? Firefox Warrior says. I don't think I remember. Or I don't think I knew that, but that's pretty cool though. I know you wouldn't be the first time I drew your soul, says Hex. Yes, that is true. That is true. Alright, who's next? Kusu. Alright, we got another traditional canine looking paw thing, kind of similar to the green pair that we just looked at not too long ago. We got colors that are very, very cool. I'm cool as in like, you know, cool colors with a lot of purples, lots of blues, and I think it works. And yes, I am very squishy, just kind of like the beans on here. The beans look squishy. The ring is nice. Overall, kind of, you know, the colors work. They're very pretty and they're nice to look at. I'm going to put them in B tier as well. I'll put them around here. Archie says, I read that wrong. I thought you were saying Chief had nice paw. Are you implying that I don't? Which I know he does and would massage them for free, but yeah. That's right. That's right. That is right. I mean, heck, they're so nice. You want to pay me to do stuff to them. At least that's what I've been told, at least. Alright, following Kusu, we have Lupus Diabolus, or Diabolus. And speak of the freaking devil! First time chatter, Lupus Diabolus. But how you doing, man? We are on your Paws next. Perfect timing indeed. We are on you. We are here to talk about another pair of canine paws. This time going with the all black motif. This picture in particular is quite nice because it really kind of matches the outfit and the tone that you're going for here. Again, another canine paw with a toe ring. That seems to be a very common thing we're seeing now. That they're pretty. Again, they're just not something for me, I would think. Shapes are nice. I do like the colors. Although albeit like not as colorful and interesting as some of the other paws that we've seen that have the same basic shape, unfortunately. So, I mean, they are still nice. Would definitely massage and definitely would rub. But I think for this, for you, you're going to be going in B tier as well. Again, B tier is going to be the cool place to hang out because that's where most people are going to be going. But yeah, you do got a nice pair of paws, Lupus. I appreciate them, and thank you for sharing. Alright, following that, we have Mialair. Now, hold on one moment. I need to stop something, and I need to stop and check. Do I have... Wait, why aren't you showing up? Okay, we need to go back. We got to backpedal a bit. We need to. We skipped somebody. We skipped somebody, and I didn't even know it. So we're going to change this real quick. Take a quick detour and take a look at Luis. Once again, another pair of canine paws. Not that there's anything wrong with canine paws, it's just holy crap, guys. Alright, now, Louis' paws are very inviting. I do like the dark soles along with the light fur. It really causes the beans to pop out and everything. And also with the slight touch of the brown fur from the rest of his body on here is really nice. Luis knows that I'm a big fan of his paws. He's in chat right now. I don't have a lot of paw related art to offer. That's okay. That is totally fine because I really like this. I really like this of yours. And honestly, you are probably one of the better canine paws that we've seen so far this stream. I'm putting you in A tier, my dude. They're simple. I know paws are not really your big thing, but you know what? You made it work, and happy to put him in A tier, my dude. Alright, now with that out of the way, and making sure we're not forgetting anybody, now let's move on to Mialair, or Miali, or... I'm not even sure how your name's supposed to be pronounced, my dude, but you're next. Anyways, you said that they can be dirtless in case, which I would prefer, but you know what? This will be fine. Will you stop moving the bloody tier list, Streamlabs? There we go. And yes, your stickers are very appreciated, Luis. Alright, this time. Okay, this time I believe this is feline paws, not canine. Because they look a lot more gentle, nice white with pink beans. We even have a little heel bean on here, which is interesting considering that this is more of a plantigrade design. I kind of feel like that the heel pad probably should have been more of a rounded shape rather than like a smiley face shape. But otherwise, these are still rather solid. These are still rather solid looking paws. I like the pink along with the white, and the claws are nice as well. For you, I'm gonna put you. Go away, OneDrive. I think I'm gonna put you somewhere in B tier because that's where most of these guys are hanging out at. Yeah, I'll put you there. Another really good, solid B tier pair of paws, my dude. All right, next up is Mike Braviary. Now, of course, let's get the obvious out of the way. Bird talons are very nice. I would love to see them in action. They're a lot more plump and thicker than your traditional talons that you've seen, and keeps up with the coloring. And ooh, Mikey, my boy. Yep, Mikey is here. I don't think he's in chat, but his paws are on stream. Did I hear a voice crack, dude? My voice cracks all the time, so that's very common. Yes, my voice will crack every now and then. My voice is stupid. I don't like it because I have like 3 different natural voices, and one of them is a British accent, which I'm trying not to do, but sometimes they'll cross over, like sometimes in the same sentence, and every now and then my voice will just crack. But yeah. That's because I'm here, says Hex. Anyways, my Braviary is a very nice looking Pokesona with some very nice looking claws and talons there. Lower this. I think he is a solid A tier. I will put him right there. Above Archie, but below Hex. Very beautiful pair. Alright, and following that, we have Mint Guy. Another pair of green paws here. Very similar to Kai, although a lot lighter and actually more akin to my coloration. They are very plump. I like them. Very round. Very round. Yes, very round indeed. I like the colors and all. Hex says, gotta shoot off now, but take care. Have a good stream. Alright, thanks, man. Thanks for joining in. Hope you have a good day. Take it easy. We'll lower you back down. This is probably going to be another B tier. And I will put you... I'm going to put you here. Not bad, but I think Kai does it a little bit better. Alright, following Mint Guy, we have Monty. Now... Looks like we have have another one that's basically in the same pose as another pair of paws that we just looked at. Digifox, I believe. This time, instead of the fur itself being speckled and spotted, we have the beans being speckled and spotted, which is nice. It's certainly interesting, and while I think I still prefer the fur itself being the one that's more speckled, I think the colors work a little bit better on this one, so they're very similar, I would say, in terms of paw quality. And with that said, I think I'm going to put you basically on the same level. Just one spot below. They're really comparable. That's not. Gosh, excuse me. Very comparable, and I'm not just saying that just because they basically have the same. Because they have the same YCH pose, basically. But yeah, good pause, good pause. Next up is Muji Noodle. We got a noodle, a big old noodly dirk, and we also have another dragon with canine paws as well. Nice purple. Again, another one with the toe ring. We also have an anklet as well. You can tell that there's a lot of dog like in this design as well, so this is probably another dog and dragon hybrid. Can I slurp the noodle? You might have to take it up with him. Need to leave too almost at that time. Alright, dude. Take it easy. Thanks for joining in. And you take it easy. Hope you have a good paw day. Anyways, we have like another like dragon that's kind of like a dog too, but at least the paws match this time, which is quite nice. It actually does kind of work with the canine-looking head, with the canine-looking paws, whereas everything else is very draconic. I do like the design a lot, actually, but the paws themselves, they're nice, but they don't really do a lot for me. So I'm going to put these guys here. It's kind of a nice sandwich in between with other paws that look similar to it. But yes, it's a very unique looking design and I like it a lot. Alright, after Muji is Myanmar, a very, very, very good friend of mine, someone I actually used to live with. We're going to focus on these beauties right up here. I believe this is the first time here on in this group of paws that we're looking at that has some kind of dew claw or pseudo toe or something, or whatever you want to call that. I like those, especially if they're actually articulate and able to be used for stuff, like grabbies and stuff. So that already wins a lot of points with me. And I'm not just saying that because he's a really good friend of mine. I don't think he's in chat, but he knows he has good paws. Definitely one of my favorite dragon pairs. The white and black is a very nice contrast. So let's go ahead and lower this and let's put him. I am going to put him in A tier. Right about. I'll put him here. Definitely a solid A tier. I think I'm next, so hope you like mine, says Blood Force. I think so. Let us double check. After mine more, we have Nick Trench. I believe this is you. I also see that you also have pretty decent taste in artists, because Icarozilla is a pretty decent artist who does feed very nicely. This time we have 5-toed paws, which is something that Icarozilla is really good at. I do like the coloring, and the black claws make it very nice. It kind of reminds me of Gorgonzola from Biker Mice from Mars. This is kind of giving me those kind of vibes. Um, but yeah, now when the characters are done, or yeah, when characters have 5 toes, they have to be done in a very, very certain way in order for me to actually like them. Not that I don't like them by default. It's just there's a lot of 5 toe feet and paws out there that I don't like. But this one I can dig. I can dig this. I do feel like that maybe the soles could be a different color, kind of like your face and your neck for here. But other than that, these are really solid looking paws, and I'm glad you jumped in on the last minute for that. So I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna put you in low A tier for that, because you've done this kind of look rather well, like better than most people I can think of. All right, next up is Octo. I'm not sure if Octo is in chat. We got another bird. And it is partially obscured, but we're just gonna have to make do without. I believe he's an owl? Correct me if I'm wrong, if someone who knows him is in chat. But I believe he's an owl. But we got some nice avian feet. We got the stripes to match. The claws, the curled claws are a bit iffy for me. I'm not sure if I like the claws being super curled like that, is the thing. And I feel like if they were straighter, I would like them a lot more. So for that, I'm probably going to put them in C tier. Just because the claws do kind of ruin it for me, I'm afraid. It just doesn't work for me. Alright, and next up we have Randy, our dog. Okay, now anyone who's at all in the Paws art space knows who this guy is. Now, because I remember this guy long before he had his current account, and where he went by a different name and went by a different character, I believe. But I know a lot of people really like this guy's paws, and there's certainly a lot to like about them. I think the yellow and the purple actually mix pretty well. It's a unique color palette that you don't really see very often on characters, and when you do, it's normally not done very well. The yellow paws do help it out quite nicely. I'm not 100% sure on the claw color though with the red. And I feel like it just doesn't really match or complement the yellow very, very well. It complements the purple fine, just not the yellow. I feel like that if it was a different color, it probably work better. I'm just not sure what that color would be. It would have to be perhaps like a neutral color, like maybe another shade of yellow or another shade of purple, or something just like white or black to make it better. But and that's not the discount. This is still a good-looking paw. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't think I could put it any higher. I don't think I could put it any higher than B tier. I'll put him. Good God, where am I gonna put him? And this would start a second row on the B list. We'll put him here. Yes, the purple doggo. Purple doggo. I need to get some more art of him sometime. Alright, next up is Renari. This guy found me on DeviantArt, and he honestly doesn't have a bad cast of characters. This is like his wolf character that has a little bit of like kobold inspiration within it too, with like the ear fins and stuff. He kind of reminds me of my yellow kobold character, which I do need to get more art of. But yeah, But one thing I do like about this guy's Paws is that it actually, whenever he gets art of his character, he makes an effort to really show off just the difference between the sole and the rest of the paw. Where you actually see that the paw is actually more like soft and actually like has skin on it and fleshy rather than just more fur. Kind of reminds me of Sully from Monsters Inc., who has a really dang good pair of paws. I know it may just be like the simple design, but with the, with the 3 claw toes on everything. But honestly, he goes above and beyond with the difference between the sole and the rest of the paw, and bonus points for him. He's going to A tier. He's going to A tier for that reason. I'll put him. We'll put him here, just above Myanmar, but below Archie. Really good paws there, my dude. I don't think he's in chat, but I will let him know that he made A tier. Alright, who's next? Ricky, this is a raccoon, I believe. This was also a guy who pretty much added in his paws in about the last minute. Now, raccoon paws are nice. I know a lot of characters. I know a lot of raccoon characters, but they're normally 5-toed. But this guy just said screw that and made it 4. Which is fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just that, raccoon paws for me feel a lot more natural when they have 5. But other than that, that's kind of really the most unique thing about them. He also does a thing where, the soles are actually padded and contrasted with the rest of the fur, kind of similar to what Renari did. So still points. So points for that, because there's some raccoon characters that I know of that don't do that. So points for realism, but also realism that I think works in the Paws' favor, because there's some parts of realism that I don't think works at all. For example, the 97-98 American Godzilla, where the dew claw is on the outside of the foot rather than the inside. I know that's more anatomically correct, but I don't like it. It just looks very unnatural, whereas I feel like that if the dew claw was on the inside, it would be much better, despite any kind of, being anatomically correct, because this is a thing that I think a lot of people don't really understand, is that just because it's anatomically correct doesn't mean it actually looks good. And I think this is I prefer the Godzilla 98 paws. Well, those are the paws I'm talking about. Here, hold on a second. Let me show you. See if I could try to better demonstrate my point here. So I'm going to be using some art from my good friend Footpaws for this, a very classic Zilla one. So it's my issue is really all about just this dew claw on the far right here. I feel like it needs to be on the other side, where like this, you have this big old concave thing that I know is technically like anatomically correct, but I feel like this dew claw would look way better over on the other side of the paw. Because I don't know why. That's just kind of a personal preference of mine. And I feel like that being able to take creative liberty and not have to worry about being anatomically correct is honestly a good character design decision. Zadi says the cartoon was better than the Emmerich movie, I say. I actually haven't watched the cartoon, but I can believe it. I do remember it being advertised like all the time, because this was around the same time I was watching like the original Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. I believe it was a WB show, I forget. It's also like that on my Dirk form, but maybe I'll change it. Yeah, I mean, I think my preference with where the Dew Claw goes just kind of goes back to my preference of the grabby paws, where the Dew Claw can act as like a thumb, whereas on that side, you know, it just becomes obsolete. It has no purpose. It really doesn't add anything. It's just kind of there just to kind of throw off the balance and make me upset. That's all it really is there for. But with that said, but this is a case where going anatomically correct does actually work into favor because you know, soft paws are always better than furry paws. That's just kind of a basic rule of thumb for me, at least. So he does get the bonus points for that, although I do kind of wish it was 5. He's also going to go into B tier. We're going to put him decently high in B tier, though. Unless it's there for a reason. I don't know what it is either. I personally cannot think of any particular reason why the Dew Claw's on that side of the paw. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I'm not like a, you know, I'm not like a biologist or anything, but for my purposes, I don't understand it. Anyways, now with that big old tangent out of the way, let's move on to Riptor Beast. I believe this was Riptor Beast on Twitter. He posted like two different pictures or something. I just went for the one, and because I thought this one looked better, and oh my god, it is so bright. And I know that might just be partially due to the art style, but holy crap. And it's another like canine paws with the beans and the nose and the claws and something. So it's your basic shape. It's just the colors are way too vibrant. And again, this might just be just the art itself, but I just don't think the color scheme really does it any favors. And yes, Adi, I'll check it out later. Excuse me. So, with that, because I don't think the colors really worked out well, I think you're going to be put down into C tier. And yeah, I feel it's about there. We don't have anything in D and E yet. Maybe we won't have anyone in there. We'll see. Alright, next up is Ronus. Alright, now, you guys remember how, like earlier in the tier list, I was complaining how sometimes different colored toes don't really work, or especially if it's asymmetrical. The fact that two of them are different colors on different parts of the foot just really triggers me. And also the musk doesn't really help it at all. Doesn't do it any favors. I mean, otherwise they're fine. And again, I'm not taking into account the art quality, but come on, with the toes and that stuff, like with the white, with the black, it doesn't really do it for me, I'm afraid. I know I just said that, hey, maybe we don't have an D tier yet. Will you stop moving? I'm sorry to say it, but I think this guy might be D tier. Just for that. Why? Why are the colors like that? It bugs me. I apologize. Alright, who's next? Shady is next. Alrighty. Now, looks like I'll need to move him over here. Alright. I don't know if Shady's still in chat. But yeah, we got a Lucario now. A rather unique Lucario who doesn't have the same paw design as your traditional Lucario. Oh, there you are. He's here. Alright. I've mentioned this to him before, how he doesn't have the, like the beans of it. And instead, he's gone with the different toe color things, which, again, I've mentioned before is, well, I don't think it's the best character design, at least for what he's trying to go for with this character. It works because there's parts on his body to where it goes from darker gray to a lighter gray, and it's a common thing that you'll see throughout his body. You see it in his hair here, you see it in his little, like, whatever the frack those things are that Lucario has below his ears. And for the toes, it works as well because it's not just a arbitrary design choice. It actually has like a purpose that is a common pattern that you see in the rest of the paw, and it works. I'm not sure if I would say I would prefer it over a traditional Lucario paw. However, it's still a very nice pair of paw, and I am going to put you in high D tier. I'll put you right there. Right below the Tyrantrum character. You got good paws, Shady. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright. Now after Shady, we got Stompy. Stompy is next. Ooh boy. Stompy is a good friend of mine. Big orange Dirk with a very nice handsome pair of paws there. Very much used for popping balloons. That's kind of his big thing, is balloons. And honestly, they are quite nice. The orange and black is a decent color combination. I like it. He is a little bit too orange, but that's just kind of a character design thing. His suit's freaking amazing. If you guys haven't seen his suit, it's phenomenal. In fact, hold on a second. If you guys haven't seen his suit, you guys have to. It's seriously one of the best fursuits I've ever seen. Like, if we were doing if I were to do a tier list where I was listing like fursuit paws, this guy would be like highest S tier I could possibly get him. Come on, I just need a really good one. I know he has them somewhere. Here we are. I mean, look at this guy. It's like, the maker, I keep forgetting who made his suit, but the maker really went above and beyond with the details and actually did a lot of muscle work in the suit. It's great. It is so great. Lupus says that he did some photos of him at the last EF. Yeah. Lucky. Why are there so many freaking fursuiters I want to meet and y'all live in Europe? Makes me sad. But yeah, this guy has great paws. And great fursuit paws. And also great paws just in general in art. So, for me, I think this is actually a pretty... Wait, where's my... Oh, there you are. Sorry, I just minimized it. But yeah, this guy... Well, the orange is... a lot to take in. He still deserves high A tier. Best in A tier so far. And I know, like Stompy just he followed me earlier on here. I don't know if he's still in chat, but yeah, you definitely have some of the best A tier paws I have seen, my dude. Well done, and your fursuit is freaking amazing, and I love it, and I want to hug it so bad. Derek says, indeed, great fursuit paws. Totally does. And, oh! New follower, Golden9751. Thank you so much for the follow. Good to see you. Hope you're having a really good time. Say hi in the chat if you haven't yet. Let people know you're here. And also, Derek, so if you weren't here for it, I S-tiered your Paws because they're freaking amazing. Like, I love them, especially the... Good God, the voice cracks! Especially the picture that you sent to show them off. They're really nice.
They're really good.
Alright, and give me 1 second. I think we skipped someone. We did skip someone. Give me just a second. Yeah, I got people messaging me again. Golden's messaging me on Discord being like, going through verification. That's no worries. I understand that has to happen. For some reason my phone number is used. I'm not sure why. I really don't know why, but I've never had it affect me at all. And that. Hey, Renari's here! Yay, I got A tier Paws. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I put them in A tier. They're quite nice. There's a lot of good Paws out here today. Very, very, very good, very good. Alright, so we did skip somebody. Let me go ahead and pull this guy up first. Oh! Renare, thanks for following, dude. And thanks for tuning in as well. First time chatting as well. Glad you can make it. How many Paws can we fit on Cheese Face? I don't know, but I'm not against finding out. Alright, next up we have Scapy Foxo, not sure exactly. And we have another colorful pair of canine Paws. This time we got some purples, blue beans, and a red stripe around the ankles. Kind of similar to, who was it that had a similar looking pair? Kusu. So similar to Kusu, the purples and blues work really well. The red is also not a bad addition as well, although I think it's a little too much. It doesn't really hurt it that much either. And again, we have different colored toes as well, which I kind of feel like we could probably do without. But it is definitely colorful. This is another case where he sent a GIF as the entry, so we just had to make it into a PNG instead. The paws look nice, a little too colorful for my liking. And again, the toes don't have to be like that weird, like, lavender color. Especially with the purple, could work just as well. Where if they're like purple on top and the white on bottom, I think that would have looked a lot better. But for now, we're gonna put you here put you there in B tier. All right, now that that's out of the way, and I don't think we should be skipping anyone else from here on. We're in the S's, so we're getting close to the end here. So after Stompy, we have Psylocke. Alright, now this guy, I believe he's rather well known. I know a lot of people know his paws, and I've seen pictures of his paws get a ton of attention. And this is kind of a case where it's just simple, but it works so well, just kind of like Luis's from earlier. Here we got just your basic black paws with white fur, black claws, a toe ring that says Crush, just for good measure. I mean, overall, his character has a pretty nice design, and the paws may not be the most striking part of his body, but they don't have to be. That's sometimes all you really need to do with your character's paws, is that you just don't need to make them stand out that much. And you know, you'll just be drawn naturally to them just because they fit so well with the rest of the character. Pretty much everyone on A tier and S tier right now has done that, where all the coloring on the paws are just simple and not too elaborate. And I feel like that this is another case of and a pair of paws that would fit pretty well among them. So Psylocke is getting A tier. We'll put him up here, one above Luis, but still pretty dang high in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, Psylocke, great paws, my dude. Alright, next up is Tronimator. Big ol' rabbit kind of thing who looks kind of like that, who looks kind of like Elephant from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. But as a big ol' rabbit, because it basically has the same color scheme as Elephant, it looks like. Anyways, not your just traditional canine paws, but if this is supposed to be rabbit paws, then if I may just put on my like on and off biology hat, rabbits don't have beans, but this now when it comes to rabbits and beans, and my argument about how anatomically correct doesn't necessarily mean it's good. That's kind of something that's more subjective when it comes to rabbits, and something that I would probably have to judge on a case-by-case basis. And in this case, I don't think it actually works the best. I know the pink is complementing the same color as the insides of the ears, which is nice, but I feel like the pad on the... Oh, hello. I feel like the pad on the heel is a bit much. And heck, even just with the toes probably would have been fine, just by having pads on the toes and that's it. But with the sole pad here and a heel pad down here, I don't know. I don't think it really works for me that well. I still think it could have been better if it was padless. I don't know. He's probably playing Tears of the Kingdom too. Which by the way, I'm at the final boss on, and it is pissing me off. I'm not going to say why or how, but I'm very close to the end of Tears of the Kingdom. But the end game kind of pisses me off, and I'll try to finish it like later today or tomorrow, but stuff, I don't know. Archie says, I think rabbits do have beans. No, they don't. They don't, actually. And I believe the reason why they don't is actually an evolutionary thing, where the beans actually slowed them down when they're like being chased by a predator. The lack of beans actually makes them faster and more agile. And I also know this from experience because my family used to have rabbits as pets. So I've used to hold rabbits before, and I used to care for them. They don't have beans. We've cared for, how many rabbits have we had? We've had 3, I believe. And yeah, they don't have beans. They're just very, very fluffies. Anyways, for you, I mean, the beans are nice otherwise, but because, I don't know, I feel like they could have been better if they didn't have the beans. So I'll put you... I'm gonna put you here in B tier. Alright, and how many do we have? How many do we have left? We have 8. We have 8 left. We're getting down to the wire. We're getting there, people. Next up is Vicnkar, I believe is how it's said. This is also a PNG screenshot from a GIF as well. This time it was from this time from Alisik. I'm actually not sure how you pronounce the artist's name. Yes, it's you. We're talking about you now. We're talking about you and big ol' gray and brown paws here. Now, your paws have kind of like you have like a raboot thing going on where like the front half is one color and the back half is another. It's interesting, but it does kind of match up with what you're doing with the hand paws as well, because it looks like they have the same color thing going on as well. So in a similar vein of Shady, it's at least a consistent pattern, so I can forgive it for that. The beans are the same color as like the inside of the ear. I know I say this a lot. I know I've said that a lot of paws on here are solid, but that's honestly because most of these are. Dark Souls, not to be confused with Dark Souls. Hey, I'd play that. I can play that, but yeah. But yeah, again, it's a pattern that's consistent. I'm just not sure if the colors themselves work for me the best. Like not even talking about the pattern, just the colors themselves. So I believe you're gonna be another B tier. But where am I gonna put you? I'm gonna put you here. I feel like that is the most comparable to things like before and after as well. Also, Myanmar, good to see you, my dude. And Cold Storm Chaser, our new follower. Thank you guys so freaking much. I'm gonna need to count how many followers really get it. I know I know that color. I know the colors show up in other parts of it as well. I've seen like full body pictures of him. It's just more than anything, just kind of a random design thing that I don't know. Will you stop voice cracking? Can I send you emergency talents, dude? I always appreciate talents, my dude. Talents are always nice. Let's restart the music again. Well, I do like these. I do like the Paws. I just don't know if they're. I just don't think they're necessarily my favorite. And I know it's a combination between Raichu and Mew, but I think I probably would have preferred something that was a little more like Raichu's. Like if it went with more of a Raichu design, I'd probably like it a lot more. So for now, I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna put you in high C tier. Yeah, Mewtwo. I apologize. I apologize. I just know that your character basically has the body type of a Raichu, which is why I thought it was just a Raichu. Alright. Next up, we have Wawa. I believe that's the name of the character. We have another colorful character. Lots of, you know, like bubblegum flavored looking character here with some, you know, a mint sole with pads of 2 different colors. Which I don't really think works the best. We also have another asymmetrical character. Asymmetrical, where the ears are different colors. But we don't see the red anywhere, hardly anywhere else. Like the tail or anything. It's a really random and interesting color scheme that I also don't think works the best for me. It really just comes down to the colors more than anything on this one, so I think I'm going to put you... I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you in C tier, my guy. It's just these colors are a little too much for me. Alright, hold on a second, I got people messaging me. Okay, following him, we have Woofy. Now, I don't know if Woofy is in chat still. I think he had to leave. I know this guy in particular was someone who was very excited for this stream. Oh. Augie Wolfie, how you doing? First time chatter, first time follower. You, I appreciate. Thank you for the follow, and thanks for saying hi too. Hope you're having a good time, having a good paw day. I know we are, cause you know, look at all these great paws we're looking at. It's a good day. It's a good time. Anyways, Woofy, I'm not sure if he's in chat anymore. I think he had to leave, but these are good paws. We have the lighter soul color. The beans are a nice color that complement the rest of the color scheme. Really solid looking. I'm going to give you, if I can remember to lower you, I'm going to put you, put you in B tier. I'll put you here. Very, very good Papas, yes. Gotta type some stuff up. Oh my gosh, Augie Productions has subscribed over on YouTube, it looks like. I appreciate that, dude. I don't think I'm capable of doing subscriptions on Twitch yet. Which I do want to do some eventually. I want to get to that point. But I think there's a few more things that I need to do. Like, I think I need to be a Twitch partner to do that, which I'm currently not. I'm trying to get there. I just don't remember like all the requirements I have to do in order to become a Twitch partner, but I'm working on it. I'm doing my best. But, yeah, Augie, thank you so much for the support. Thanks for the subscribe and the follow. You're awesome. Okay. We only have a few left. Let's get to them. Next up is Zan, a Weavile character. Alrighty. Now, here's one thing I really like about Pokesonas, and, but here's the thing, buddy. You have a good design, but you're probably not going to be allowed on FA anytime soon. You guys heard about what's going on FA? FA is on fire, and it's half depressing, but also kind of hilarious at the same time. I'm sure like anyone who frequents the site already knows what's going on, but for those who don't, so FA added some new policy changes to where they are not allowing characters with childlike proportions being done in anything that could be considered fetish related. It's kind of silly, but it made a lot of people upset, especially like Pokemon and Digimon artists, because they kind of fall into said category. The idea is that they're trying to get rid of, like, or they're trying to purge, like, pedos and, like, zoos off of FA, which I can understand, but, yeah, people are freaking out about it. As an artist myself, or not an artist myself, it's not going to affect me, probably, especially because Raldi is very much clearly an adult character. I don't know what kind of effects that it's going to have on the site as a whole. I mean, I'm going to still use it, but I can understand people who don't want to use it anymore. Lupus says, yeah, but I heard it'll probably not be as bad as people think it'll be. It's kind of split. I've seen people saying, like, oh, it's going to be the end of the website, and others being like, oh, no, it's not going to be the end of the website. People are overreacting or misunderstanding, which probably they are, but I don't know for sure, but it can be somewhat concerning because, you know, art sites are always like trying to crack down, are being more censorship happy. Sometimes for the better, but other times for the worse as well. I don't think they're as bad as YouTube, because YouTube has really stupid censorship rules and requirements. But probably a few years down the line, we'll probably get to something like that. Got people messaging me. Gotta message people on... Why people messaging me while I'm streaming? You want to chat with me? Come watch my stream and talk in the chat. It's the best way to communicate with me while I'm streaming. Anyways, but yeah, FA's on fire. This character will probably not be allowed on FA for much longer. I'm sorry, Zan. I know you followed earlier today. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but we're on you now. And now, this is one thing I will say about Pokemon. Sometimes Pokemon doesn't have the best paw design, or rather, they have good potential. It's just that the art style that they put them in doesn't really do them any favors, which is why I'm totally happy with stuff like this, where they actually do something more with the design and actually make them, make the paws actually look a lot more presentable. And this is one such example. The claws are looking really nice and sharp, very loyal to the actual original design of Weavile, just done way better, and it works. It's really nice. I'm going to put him in A tier. About... We'll put him here. Very nice, solid paws. Very nice, Zan. Alright, next up. Zippy. This is a guy, excuse me, I've had some history with. Not like in a bad thing or anything, but I have chatted with him before. I haven't chatted with him in a while, but he does have an interestingly designed character. And we have another character with, again, asymmetrical paws, where one paw is white with a yellow sole, and the other is yellow with a white sole. It's not as bad of a design choice as some of the other asymmetrical paws that we've seen, but it's honestly still really weird, and I'm not sure if I can put it any higher than a B because of that. Because for me, when it comes to character design, symmetry is very important. But I understand what he is kind of going for, so it's like you could get like paw of this color or a paw of this color, and I'm sure that works for some people. It just doesn't for me, I'm afraid. And with that, I'm actually going to put them in high C. They're nice, because if they were the same color, they'd be a lot higher, like maybe A, but for now, with the mismatching colors, which doesn't do it a lot for me, I'm going to put them in C for now. Up. Oh my goodness! Shady Lucario has tipped $10. Says, have a tip. Thanks for the stream so far. Keep being a good dude. You don't know how much I appreciate that. I mean, guys, give it for Shady. The guy is freaking Shady, man. He's awesome. I love him. I'm trying to be a good Dirk. I'm trying to entertain the people here on Pod Day by looking at Paws and telling them how much they how great they are. But yeah, I very, very much appreciate that, Shady. It is a very nice, generous contribution to the Dragon Horde, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
You're not getting any higher on the list, though.
But, wow, that... I did not expect that, but thank you. Thank you. Alright. We are almost done here. We're almost near the tail end of it. We only have 2 left. And next up is Zor Blue. This guy, I believe, was like the last person, aside from Hex and Archie, to join this thing. Shady says, he's fine, love your stuff, and Sona. Well, we love you too. You have a great Sona, love your Lucario, and I really do appreciate the donation. You're awesome, dude. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I know I've said that already, but I'm serious. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're great, and you're very much appreciated, and always welcome here. Anyways, Zora Blue, care to give me a massage? You know, I would very much like to do that, honestly. Now, this is kind of just a detail on the art itself, but the artist did a really good job at showing off the curvatures and the structure of the paws themselves. I think that the color works. The beans are an odd color choice, but otherwise it's not bad. And we also have another toe ring and another dew claw as well. Dew claws are always nice. The colors work well together. I'm not sure what other color I would have made the pads themselves. Maybe this turquoise color that you have on like the ears and the eyes and stuff. Maybe, because there's a lot of different shades of like blues and greens here. But overall, I do think it all works. I think it's you have really good looking paws as well. And I think I might put you in A tier. We'll put you... I will put you here. definitely one step above B team, no lower than B. Anytime, you are awesome as well. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You are awesome. Shady. Alright. And with that, we are down to our very, very last one. And it's Zadi. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Gosh dang it. Turned the wrong one. Totally missed a thing. But, glycosidic. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Just followed. Here on Twitch. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Guys, the support you're giving to the stream just means so much to me. You really have no idea. This, not only is this the most watched stream I've had, but also the most support that I've had just across all platforms. And I've had people, I recognize people here that, you know, I've met on Discord, people I've met on Telegram, people I've met on Twitter, people I've met on DeviantArt, like people I know from all over online is coming in to support the stream, and it really means a ton. It means the world to me. So thank you guys, I really do. Zadi, yes, you're here in chat. Hi. You are the last one, and you honestly have some of the best. Pretty much everything that's in these paws is exactly what I look for. The nice 3 colors: the light gray, the dark gray, and the black on the claws. Very nice. Also, not to mention, this angle is very much me, and one of my favorite angles of anything. And I'm not saying this just because, you know, we talk about this a lot, but you really do have some of the best paws of almost any character I can really think of. And for that, my friend, I'm putting you in S tier. I can't think of anywhere else I could put you aside from S tier, my dude. You got a great pair of paws. The shading is like the shades and the tones work all well together, and it's really this kind of paw structure and look in general that I like. A light sole that's still a similar color to the rest of the paw itself, and either white or black claws. Those, for me, those are almost instant S tier paws, and you're getting the recognition for it that you deserve. So that's the pose I had to get in a higher tier. Not necessarily, it's just more like the actual, this kind of paw design and structure and color scheme as well. Doesn't have to necessarily be these colors, but the same kind of concept. The three colors, one of them black and white for the claws, light colored sole, and a darker color for the tops, and the primary color of the character itself. But now, I'm not trying to say that anyone should redesign their character just to fit my needs, because I'm not asking for that. You know, every character is unique to every individual, and you guys are free to design your characters however you feel. I just feel that there's just preferences that I have, as preferences have for everyone, as everyone else does. These are just happens to be my silly preferences as someone who, I don't know if I'm necessarily considered an authority in the paw community. I know some people think I am, but I'm probably not in the grand scheme of things. I'm not expecting A tier with a... Oh! Mine more! Just donated $15, saying just keep being awesome. Blarg. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you for the support, Myanmar. You really didn't have to, but you know what? I really appreciate that. That's just incredible. I really did not expect the kind of support going into this stream that I got, but this really has made it worth it. I'm really glad I was still able to stream, because I mentioned this a little bit at the very beginning, but if you guys weren't here, I had a little bit of technical hiccups trying to stream, and it almost gave me a heart attack because I had everything lined up and prepared. Well, almost everything. But every time I tried to hit go live, it would always give me an error saying that, there was like an error opening up such and such. You gotta check your audio and recording settings. I'm like, this is the same settings that I've always had. What's gonna be different? And so I kind of had a mini panic attack because I was worried that I wasn't actually going to be able to stream. But we made it. We're here. I just fixed it by restarting the system, which was nice and a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But we made it work, and we're here. And with that, that's all the submissions. Now, I would say, I could keep going, but I don't know if I can really keep going because I'm kind of running out of stuff I would talk about. And I just mostly wanted to do this tier list and, show some appreciation for some good old Paws here on Paw Day. And just thought this would be a fun thing to do. Maybe another time I'll do this down the line. Maybe not just for a Paw Day thing. I don't know though. I'll think about it, but I definitely would like to do more streams kind of like this. I want to do some more tiering streams. Maybe get Dart and Mine more back on to do some more stuff, and not just Paws and not just furry related stuff, but go back to some of the more mundane and make it more entertaining. It's just a fun stream, Myanmar says. I also can't wait to see more gaming and silly furry tier lists. Oh, trust me, I have opinions. I have opinions about freaking video games. I could do a Zelda tier list now that I've played Tears of the Kingdom. And I would have some pretty choice things to say. I have a lot of things I want to say about Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm going to hold off on those. Heck, I might just do a stream where I just talk about my thoughts on the game. That might be fun, but I'll wait until I actually beat the game to do that. I don't know. And maybe I'll bring Dart on and we could do some kind of discussion or some kind of podcast episode or something. I don't even know. I would like to get a podcast going of some kind where it's a roundtable discussion about video games. That'd be nice to do. I have toyed with the idea before. I just want to actually do it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and save and download this. And I'm going to be sharing this on Twitter for those who missed out on it. We're going to go ahead and download this. Going to save it down to here. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the music, and we're going to come back to here. Yes, was not expecting A tier. A lot of people apparently did not expect A tier, but no, you guys got good Paws. You guys have good stuff. And they win my seal of approval. Lupus Diabolus tips $5 saying, thank you for the list and stay as possum as you are, Blood Trail. Not sure what the Blood Trail is for, but I'll take the $5. Thank you guys so much. This really has been a great time. It's streams like this that makes me want to stream more often, and interact more with you guys and expand more on it, and have you guys be more of a part of the stream. I thought this would just be a fun way to do that. To show me your Paws, guys, and I'll tell them how great they are. Or how bad they are. I don't know. Meat Boy. Oh, okay. It's a Super Meat Boy emote. I actually started playing Super Meat Boy not too long ago. It's actually really fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes, let us, the community, take over your stream. Mwahahaha. I don't know about that, but Zadi's like, hey, I don't even want to think how you would have reacted if I sent you some Atlas Paws. Bro, he'd be like S plus tier, dude. Like that character has like one of the best pairs of paws I have seen on any character. Yeah, I think we both know how. I think we both know how we would react to him on a stream like this. Yes, my voice is cracking a lot. That tends to happen a lot when I talk a lot, and when my throat keeps closing up and I'm not drinking. But yeah, this has been a stream to remember. I'm definitely archiving this. Definitely going to be downloading this, and I might re-upload this later. In some way, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do highlights. I might splice it up to do like a. Do some highlights with some notable moments. Cub of is that supposed to be Chaos or Zaus or Cub of Exaos? I'm not entirely sure how that's supposed to be pronounced, but he just followed, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll do a final count of like all the Chaos. Okay, it's Chaos. All right, Cup of Chaos. First time chatter too. Thank you for the follow, dude. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope everyone else here enjoyed the stream. This was really fun. I had a good time. Hope you guys had a good time as well. I don't know when I'll be streaming next, but yeah, I actually might follow up on that and probably do a Tears of the Kingdom stream where I won't play the game, but I will talk about it, and I will let out all my thoughts about the game for your guys' entertainment. But we'll save that to when we'll save that to when I'm actually ready to do that. So I'll keep you guys updated. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. My handle is on screen right now. Just follow me at Chief Scarneck if you haven't yet. So check me out there. That's the best way to keep in contact with me, and or at least the best way to keep up with me and to know when I'm streaming and when I'm going live and all that. Best way to keep up with my everyday shenanigans. But yeah, it's been a fun pod day. I am probably going to spend the rest of the day doing non-paw related stuff. But I hope you guys had a good one. I'm having a good one. And we're going to wind down the stream now. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming in. I think this has been a rather successful stream for someone of my size. But really, it means the world to me, guys. So you guys go out, enjoy your Saturday, and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your paw day. You guys rule. You guys are all winners at the end. At the end of the day, all the paws I saw today, they all have. They're all good in their own right. Like them all, and we're just here to celebrate that. You guys have a good one. I'll try to have a good one, and I will talk to you guys later. Until then, peace.